And a Roadmaster Darkhorse gonna come up, give you a thorough walkthrough video, just make sure there's no surprises upon delivery. Looking forward, plenty of tread on the front tire. Of course, everything's been through inspection. If it needs replaced, it gets replaced. Front fender's in great shape. There's nothing, a very, very small chip here. It honestly looks like it could be rubbed out and possibly cleaned up, but nothing very, very noticeable. Forks look great. Everything else looks as it should. Perhaps a little bit of oxidation on the wheels that could be cleaned up, but that's about it. No damage to the fenders. No damage to the fork covers. Nothing to report on the fairing, except for a small rub mark here. Looks like it got in the garage or something. Nothing over on the high side though, gleaming black just like it should. Walk back up here, give you a full length view of it. And we're gonna go on up and get you an up close and personal view of any little nicks, scratches, or anything. Beach wind looks just like it should. Beauty cover looks like it should as well too. Bike has a factory exhaust, heated and cooled seat. There is a mark on the bag right here. Looks like it was kicked with a boot. And then there is a scratch down on the low side right there. Looks like the bag was dropped. It was definitely not laid down or anything like that. Otherwise it wouldn't just be a little scratch in one corner. But that will be the scratch there on the bottom. You'll notice there's no scuffs, no scratches on the exhaust, anything like that. It appears that somebody just dropped the bag upon taking it off to clean it or something. Nothing up onto the tank, or I mean onto the trunk, excuse me. Back side of the bike looks good as it should. Lights work just fine. That's just your frame rate working in my camera. No damage to the rear fender. No damage to the rear bags. Of course, the Indian pack is quick disconnect from the factory, so that can all be removed as well. The rear tire has plenty of tread on it, ready to rock and roll. Again, pack looks just as it should. Coming over to the low side's always a little harder to capture, especially on these black smoke bikes, but we will definitely notate anything that you need to know. Again, coming up, beach wind, all the accessories look just as it should. Beauty covers, all of that good stuff. No tears in the seats. Again, you have a heated and cooled seat on this bike. Tank, there is no damage to the tank. Again, nothing to report there. You have a few small rock chips on the bag right there. Nothing really big. Somebody could probably definitely clean them up. And then it looks like a small scuff right here. That's not into the paint. Could probably be cleaned up. It doesn't drag a nail. It's not a scratch. It is just a scuff on the black smoke. No damage though to anything else. Just want to make sure that you are not surprised by anything when you do receive the bike. Again, everything works as it should. You have your power windscreen, you have the navigation screen, all of that stuff. Everything has been through an inspection, gone through with my mechanic, and anything that was needed repaired on the bike was taken care of before being put for sale. Heated grips and your power locking bags right there in the middle of the screen, or middle of the trunk, middle of the tank, excuse me. Tuesdays are Monday, folks. Again, bike is everything you're expecting it to be. Just do not want anybody surprised by any cosmetic blemishes out there.